Okay, so I've unraveled a good bit. I'm just going to take these are my good scissors, my sewing scissors. I'm just going to take and cut this, and if I need more, you can always use more, but you can always cut more. But so that's good length there. Now I've got my glue gun already heated, and I like to use the Gorilla Sticks, or I think these are called Sure Bonders. I've got these from Hobby Lobby. What you do want to make sure is whatever you consider the back, whichever side, just make sure that that's where you are going to start each row. So if you end up and it's a little off, just cut it so that it is even there. It's just going to look better in the end. So we're just going to pick our spot, and I am left-handed. Now you're not going to glue all the way around. That's really not necessary. If you got the good hot glue, it's going to hold. And I always burn myself on the hot glue. Never have figured out how not to. So we're just going to be wrapping and put a little bit of glue on. Your first row, you just want to get right along the edge. And these little containers do have a little edge to them, so it just makes it a little bit easier to follow as well with the hot glue. You don't feel like you're going off, because that could cause your container to sit a little crooked if you got the rope down a little too far. So you're just going to continue. So when you get to your edge, you're just going to continue up. So we're just going to wrap. We're just going to spin some. So I looked up, and first row, which I think I'm going to need a lot more of this, but first row ended up right at that seam. You can see it right there, and it just looks a little better for all of that to be on that back side there. So far I have not burned myself, so we're going to hope that continues. So I'm just going to pick up my next row. I'm pushing it as far against the other as possible, just so you're not seeing much of that metal at all, that metal look. You can, there it went. Finger burned, and glue on the finger. And about to have to pull out another glue stick as well. Just kind of pull it taut as you're going around, because this, once you pull it apart, you see it's real wavy, so you just want to kind of pull those waves out. And I'm really not using a whole lot of glue. It's not going to take a whole bunch. And again, we're at the seam, so we just kind of press it down and then continue up. Okay, and again, we're ending up right back here at our seam again. And this is going to be your back side, so where we're going to place it, you know, you're going to be on a shelf, likely, or a mantle. So where you're going to place it, if it's a little bit off, this one was just a tad short, I didn't pull it quite as tight going around at one point, but it's not going to matter because all that's going to be to the back, but it does look better if all your seams are in the back and running that way. And I think you're really going to like the end result. There's several ways you can style it. These glue sticks are hilarious. They're really long. To untangle some more rope. And then I'm just going to continue, and once I finish, I'll show you the completed project. got some of these rocks from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to, I'm going to see if one is enough, but it may take two. I don't think it's going to take two. You could also put some floral form in the bottom of this. You just want to raise it up some. Those are pretty little rocks. I'll reuse those for something other. But I got these little plants on clearance at, I think, Marshall's. And I think they're so cute. So, let me get this in here a little bit. So that